On the issue of President Zelensky, President Zelensky is due to come to South Africa soon, and we are looking forward to welcoming him. Now, our objective in bringing President Zelensky here, or responding to his request that he should come, is that we want to enforce the message of peace. We want to advance that objective. We've been saying the only way to resolve the Ukraine-Russia conflict is through peaceful means and through peaceful negotiations. So that is the message that we will be passing on to President Zelensky. And we do believe that that's precisely the same message that President Trump and the United States have also been passing on to President Zelensky. So in this, we are united, we have the same objective. So I don't see that causing any challenge or any problem whatsoever.
Good day, everyone, and welcome to New Zealand Political Channel. And I implore you to please join me as we participate in this epic episode. And you are welcome. You can leave your comment and let us hear what you have to say. Something interesting. So we have heard the rumors, we have heard the media saying that Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, is coming to our shores. He's coming here in South Africa to visit our only president, Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa, at the Union building. So this is very interesting. It is a very interesting position that we as South Africans, we find ourselves in. And the reason why I say that is because remember that we are the member of BRICS nations, right? And last time I checked, Russia was one of the alliances of South Africa that we have, and now we know that Ukraine is having this war that started in 2022 with Russia. So it is Ukraine between Russia, and the Russians are our allies. We are part of the BRICS nations with India, with China, and with Brazil. So now Ukraine, last time I checked, was not there because now it is fighting Moscow. It is fighting Vladimir Putin. But it seems like our president wants to be neutral. Our president wants to reverse the gains that we have made in terms of finding these alliances who wants to help and develop Africa. So now our president says that no, he's inviting Zelensky for peace negotiation. So we are inviting Zelensky here in this country while South Africa is member with BRICS. We are the member. Russia is our partner, and you invite their number one enemy, their greatest enemy of Vladimir Putin. You invite him to come to South Africa while South Africa is a partner with Moscow. Does this match it up? Does this make sense? Because I think if President Ramaphosa wanted to make some peace arrangement, he would have went to Moscow and spoken with Putin to say that, Mr. Vladimir, here is what we are proposing as South Africa. Can you please stop bombing Ukraine, right? But our president says that no, he wants to convince Zelensky, which that is not a bad thing, right? You can convince Zelensky. But why don't you not go to Ukraine like what the DA John Steenhuisen, Bas John has done in going there? The DA went there to visit or to support, to show their solidarity support to Ukraine. Why don't you not go there? Why you invite the men here? That's what I don't understand, because I'm just imagining how will Russia view South Africa as if this was the worst thing ever that we have done. But I want to show you today that South Africa has now diverged, and South Africa at its current form is not even part of BRICS. We are just being named, we are part of BRICS because of our ties that we had in the former administration. But the current administration has sidelined BRICS in any way possible. I find this post on CIS reports. Whose side is South Africa on in Russia's Ukraine war? And I found another post which was saying this: Russia mistakenly claims South African APC captured in Ukraine. So what is happening here is that there was that public display that was made by Russia in capturing all the military vehicles that were being used by other nations to support Ukraine. So there were different nations that were identified, because you know the tank will have the flag of their country that they are representing, right? So Moscow just put in a show and invited people to sort of come to the museum and just view the countries that are against Moscow, that are fighting us. And let me tell you something shocking. South Africa was identified there. So now the big question is, who has sent military aid to Ukraine to assist them in their fight with Russia? Is it the government of the GNU? Or it was not there at the time? Is it the DA? Because it always had that grip over the ANC and to control the Western Cape. Is it the ANC secretly have sent some tanks and some military vehicle to Ukraine so that they will fight Russia? So who have sent those tanks? Who have sent that vehicle that was seen there, that APC vehicle that is captured there in Russia? It's having our own South African flag. If you disbelieve me, watch this clip here.
Еще вот такая техника с Южной Африки.
Здесь-то маленькое отверстие или не пробило, кстати?
Просто бронеавтомобиль.
Я же говорю,
This absolutely comes for you and I to know that South Africa has supported the war against Moscow. South Africa has showed the Russians and Vladimir Putin that we are not his friends and we are not his allies, and we are against them, and we've been supporting Ukraine so that they will destroy Russia by sending our military vehicles or military weapons there in Ukraine. So now the president says that, no, I just want to talk. I'm neutral. South Africa is neutral in all of this. But President Ramaphosa, Russia is our ally. We are working with Russia. We are partners with Russia. We are the members of the BRICS nation. And it seems like we have reversed all the gains that was done by the former administration. And what was so interesting is that Floyd Nico Shivambu understands this very better, because he has commented and said this.
If we had a responsible government that knows its agenda and program, by now we should be having thorough engagements with China, with Russia, with India, with Brazil, with the United Arab Emirates, with the Islamic Republic of Iran, with the Federative Republic of Ethiopia, with the Republica Argentina, and all the countries that are part of the BRIC Plus group, to say that They are producers of goods and products in South Africa who need access to different markets. And this is the quantities that they have. Let's please look into how you can absorb those goods and products into our global and bilateral trade, so that we do not have any reliance on the United States of America that treats us with disdain and disrespect, because to just mischaracterize the situation is just utter disrespect in diplomatic terms.
So the MK party is very clear to say that our members is BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China. Those are our members. We are not the members of the Atlantic, NATO, what. We are not there. We are not the members of the West. We are not the members of the US. We are the members of BRICS, and that needs to be clear. So the MK party, when Floyd responded, he said that those are our partners we need to focus on, and we need now to trade with those people. Since America now is giving us the middle finger, we need to trade with those people and advance our relationships and our trading deals with them. That's what Nico Floyd Shivambu said. Let me conclude to say this one. When Zelensky visits your country, he does not come to your country to see the beauty of Tshwane and to see the Union building and to see the statue there of Nelson Mandela and to say that take me a selfie and everything is nice and blah. It's not about that. Every time when Zelensky visits the country, like the USA and other countries in Europe, he will go there for financial aid. Oh, Zelensky, you didn't ask us. One thing we'll tell you is that our government is broke. We don't have money for you and your cronies. Our government is so broke, Zelensky, that we can't even pay our government employees. Our government is so broke, Zelensky, that our president has decided that he will be stopping to give our people 350 SRD grants because we don't have money. But guess what? Let me assure you, South Africa. When Zelensky comes here, he'll be living with the billions. Where the money is going to come from, I don't know. But he's not coming here for social visit. He's coming here to collect some rents. He's coming here so that South Africa will give him that financial aid. You remember what Donald Trump did to him when they refused to give him some dollars, and now he'll be going around, scoping around South Africa, looking for some financial aid, right? So the president has invited him. We will see the outcome of this meeting that they call it is peace talks, negotiations with President Ramaphosa and Zelensky. Don't play here, man. Don't play with us, man. South Africa needs to be clear. We are the members of BRICS. And if we want any financial aid as South Africa or want to borrow some money, we need to stop going to Britain, Ukraine, and USA. We need to start investing and asking aid and help from BRICS Bank. That those partners, our alliances, must help us if we are in a financial crisis. But no, because there's GNU, the DA and Helen Zille, they are in control and they are controlling the weak ANC. And now they've taken this country back to be the enemies. Soon, I'm telling you, I'm warning you, South Africa will be kicked out in that formation called BRICS. It will go back to what it was, to be BRIC again. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can leave your comment on the section below, and you can press the super thanks button until we meet on the next video, and I'm out.